there's entitlement for people when they get into office. They're there for a while. They feel like they don't got to listen. They feel like it's their money, not the taxpayers' money. They feel like it's their office, not the taxpayer's office. And people, and this is an example of a crescendo that people just get sick of it, and you can't get away with that like people did 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. I think that the Supreme Court here, the Roberts Supreme Court, is going to roll back a little bit of the administrative estate's power. There's this thing in administrative law called the delegation doctrine. So like you alluded to, you elect your representatives and your senators. They make statutes, but they don't really make most of the rules that affect your life. What they do is they establish agencies, they establish bureaus, bureaucracies, and they delegate rulemaking power to them.
Yeah.
And then those bureaucracies, whether it's fish and wildlife, whether it's conservation, whether it's juvenile stuff, whether it's family services, whether it's taxes, they come up with all the rules to say what you can and can't do, whether you're on the good list or the bad list, whether you get the permit or you don't, whether you pay the fines or you don't from natural resources, from environmental, from whatever. And so the problem with that is that you elect people and they say, here's what I believe and here's what I'm doing, but they don't really have any control of your, that doesn't have a response back to your life.
It means you're not getting the right response to your faith in them.
Right. You say, hey, I'm going to vote for you for whatever. I want this. I think this permit is messed up.
You're telling me you're going to do this.
Right.
And here it's not getting done. Why?
So you elect me or you elect whomever. And then between us, there's this whole bureaucracy, this whole system. And it handcuffs me and it tries to control and oppress you. And that's called the administrative state. And when Donald Trump got elected, if you remember, Steve Bannon said, we're going to dismantle the administrative state. Yeah. This whole system that is trying to control people. So I think Roberts will do it. There's going to relook at the Chevron doctrine. Chevron deference is what the legal term is. That if the rule is the statute's ambiguous, they defer to the agency, whatever rule they make. It's called the Chevron doctrine. Kind of roll that back a little bit, give more power to the people and who they put in office. Not that I should have more power. It's that the people should have more power. Yeah. That their vote should matter when they elect somebody.
Well, they're killing off. These people aren't responsive either. A lot of the agencies, maybe not all of them, but a lot of the people in the agencies think they can do whatever they want to these people. And a lot of these people in the agencies, they don't know about their business. They don't know what it takes to be a fisherman or, what their expenses are, how tough it is, how maybe certain things that they have in law shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
There's no response. When they complain, they don't answer.
Yeah, you're regulating, you're putting rules on industry that you may not know much about. And somebody who's built a business over 20, 30, 40 years, they know what it takes to make the bottom line. They know what it takes, how to function in that industry, to buy their product, to sell it, what their customers need. And I think that a lot of people do get in government and they think, hey, they kind of goes on a mini power trip, right? They become mini tyrants. And everybody who's in any type of government position, whether you're a high school principal, whether you're a city councilman, whether you're a police officer, whether you're a state legislator, whether you're a judge, whether you're a bureaucrat, whether you're a regulator, you should remember that you are there to serve the people. You are a servant of the people. You're there for the people. You're not there to lord over the people.